Hello, welcome to Akahi Tutors, Ile-ife. I am Joseph Iyaji. I'm here to solve these questions with you. So please be attentive to take something home so that you don't waste your data. Okay, now question 1. Mr. President with all his ministers dash London every year. This question is from Concord. And what type of Concord question is this? This is subordination Concord. How do we know that is subordination Concord? We know by the linker, okay, the indicator, like with. With is a linker to a subordinating conjunction. So, Mr. President, with all his ministers, dash London. When you have question of this nature that is linked with subordinating conjunction, or where the structure of the subject is having MHQ, you do not reckon with the Q, which is the qualifier. You reckon with only the head word. And from this statement, the head word is president, which is singular. Mr. President. So you neglect or you leave this or you parenthesize it. So it will not be Mr. President dash London every year. What is the answer? From what I've said so far, you will agree with me that Mr. President is a singular subject. So following our rules of grammatical concord, which states that a singular subject takes a singular verb. And how do we know the singular verb from this option? A verb that takes an S or that ends with S is a singular verb. A verb that does not end with S is a plural verb. If a verb ends with ed, it indicates past tense, used most times, but not in all times. Okay, so our correct answer to this question is option B, visits. Mr. President, with all his ministers, visits London every year. I've explained that you have to parenthesize this. So this is the head word and this is the qualifier. So with all his ministers is just qualifying the president. Okay, so if you have together with, in conjunction with, as well as, linking and assume two subjects together, the verb will agree with the initial subject, unlike the proximity concord, that when you have two subjects that is linked with the aid of a correlating conjunction, such as either, nor, either or neither nor, the rule of proximity concord states that the verb agrees with the subject that is closer to it. So the correct answer, without wasting our time, is visit. Question 2. The operations of the bank dash or blank, not blank, cottage and small scale industries. This is also a concord question. Here you have, this is our modifier. If you want to analyze the subject, this is our head word, and this head word is marked by number, so it's plural. This is a plural inflectional band morphemes. It does not change the grammatical class, so it's not derivational, it's band. This connotes plurality. So, and of the bank is a prepositional phrase that is deranged as a qualifier. It has been demoted as qualifier. This is a noun phrase demoting under a prepositional phrase as prepositional phrase completive and the whole prepositional phrase is now ranked as a qualifier to the head word operation. So, since this one is, the head word is plural, the verb must also be pluralized. So the first space here will be plural. And like I said, for us to identify a plural or a singular verb, it will be marked by either S or without S. A verb that takes S like this is singular, this is singular, this is past tense, and this is plural. So without wasting our time, the right space here will be plural, and of course this will also be plural to balance the two sides of the equation. The operations of the bank do not cover cottage and small scale industry. So our correct answer is option D. Thank you for joining us. This is Akahi Tutors Ile-ife, and my name is Joseph Iyaji. Please join us in our physical class where our expert, our seasoned professional will be able to teach you very well. Should you are writing this year UTME and SSC and you are not at Akahi Tutors, then you are missing greatly. Please do not allow distance to be your barrier or an impediment or obstruction that will hinder you from scoring 300 and above in this year UTME. Akahi Tutors is aware of that not everybody will be resident in Ife, and that is why we provide decent hostel accommodation for students outside Ile-ife at a minimal or bearable cost. That means that you can afford it. Your parents who are sponsoring you can afford it. So please contact Akahi Tutors on this number 386443228. Okay, if you are outside the country and you want your children to join us, you can use +234, that is the country code. Then you remove the initial 0 and follow by 8038644328. Should you have any question regarding to any of these, to any of our online tutorial, you can WhatsApp this number. Send your message on WhatsApp, or you can comment under the comment section of this video. Thank you and God bless you. Please don't forget, Akahi Tutors is located at number 67 opposite Oduduwa College, Ile-ife. Oduduwa College is the first secondary school in Ile-ife. Please, Akahi Tutors is directly opposite Oduduwa College. Thank you for listening. Like I said, my name is Joseph Iyaji.